Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kenny and this is Sips and Rips with Blue Tape Sports Cards, and this is the channel where we sip, I rip, and we see what kind of bangers and fun we can't get into. And today, this is exciting, y'all. This is release day of the 2024-25 Panini Optic Donruss Basketball hanger boxes. Went to go check the Walmart restock today, saw these. Guys, as of recording this video, just check this and I'll get this uploaded as quick as possible. There's no other video on this. So there were 3 sleeves. We have 33 of these. So I am super excited to get into it. And maybe we'll finally hit our downtown. Before we get started though, I just wanted to say thank you all so much for the continued support. We are at 912 subscribers as of recording this video. Y'all, we are so close to 1,000. When we get there, free of charge, I'm gonna give away this 2024-25 NBA Mosaic Mega Box. Super excited to give this away. Hope you get a banger out of it. So let's hit that like button. If you want to see more content like this, go ahead and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what your favorite card was that we hit, or what your best hit has been and what you're ripping. I don't care what it is. Let's just chat, say what's up. But let's go ahead and get going. I want to get into these so bad. I've got my gin and pink grapefruit mixer here. I bust that out for these fun rips. And we have 33 of these, so we've got a bunch. We're going to get a lot of garbage. Probably going to have a lot of base cards. Now, this is all the same stuff we're getting out of like these mega boxes and these blasters. So exclusive purple velocity parallels, ultra rare downtown, mythical inserts. Now no numbered downtown, but you can get the numbered phases from 1 to 10. The mythicals as well, we can get numbered. A lot of other numbered cards, all the same stuff, checkerboards. So let's just get into these, see what we can get. I'm assuming we're going to get a bunch of base cards and all our goodness will be in the middle, but we'll do a product review and hopefully we get something grand out of these. So these are cool. These are different though. This must be specific to the hangers here. These are these like blues. These kind of like blue velocities. Keontae George, Isaiah Stewart, Antonio Reeves, rookie, Gershon. Very cool. So we're going to get a bunch of parallels. This is great. Bronny James, Reed Shepherd. We're going to kind of blast through these, and I'll go back through them after the fact. But that's a lot of color. So, I mean, so out of one of these first packs, we got, let's count them up real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 parallels. So not too bad for a hanger. At least they're giving us more than just a couple of them in the middle there. So I dig that. Makes me hopeful we're going to get something good. We'll see how numbered cards come out of these. I'm really excited for some future rips that are coming up here too. So again, not a plug to get to 1,000, but if you want to see some of these coming up, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell notification. That way you get alerted when I drop them. But I did pick up 8 or 10 blasters from GameStop of the Topps Chrome SpongeBob. Guys, I'm a fan of SpongeBob. Have been since I was young. Don't watch a ton of the new recent stuff, but love me some SpongeBob. So a chance to get some autos coming out of those. That'll be a lot of fun. There's sketch cards, that kind of thing. So that's super exciting. That'll be a good time. So Ryan Dunn. So again, bunch of color coming out of these. Mike Conley, Dalton Connect, rookie. Jason Tatum. Prism of Reed Shepherd and the White Hot Rookies. So that'll be a lot of fun getting into those. And then I also found 3 boxes, mega boxes of the new 2025 Panini Prism FIFA World Cup. I love a soccer rip, especially a World Cup rip. My biggest card and what really got me into doing this about a year ago was hitting that dual autograph of Messi and Maradona, and I'm stoked. There's some crazy autos in this. There's a triple auto card of Ronaldo, David Beckham, and Lionel Messi. Like, how insane would that be? So that's just going to be a lot of fun. Looks like we're going to get a pink sparkle out of this, or pink glitter. Russell Westbrook, Don't Connect. Again, Anthony Black. Yep, Brandon Ingram on the pink, so it's not a glitter. And number, oh shoot, to 25. 2 of 25. That's a good low number. That makes me hopeful. We got a lot to get into, and we already got a number to 25. Love it. I'll get it on a stand, but we're going to end up having to push these back a bit. I've got a bunch of boxes stacked up here in front of me. Ron Holland, Jason Tatum, Modest on the purple. Stephon Castle, nice. All right, so I'm not disappointed so far. I've ripped a lot of these hangers. Like, for example, last year's Prism Football. Y'all that opened those, let me know in the comments if you had better luck than I did. But those, for me, were so garbage. So garbage. I probably opened, no lie, 8 sleeves. So what is that, 11? I mean, do the math, 88 boxes. Nothing of decent anything, like 2 purples. So the fact that these are coming out with so many, we already got a numbered card, so many parallels, chance at a downtown, already loving these way better. Now these were 25 bucks a piece, so it's kind of expensive rip. I think it was like 480, 580 bucks, something like that. So if anything, Tony Parker Legends, that's sick. Nicola, dope. Nice. Guys, these are pretty awesome so far. We'll see if the consistency sticks on these. Rice Shea on the My House. This is great. I'm loving this so far. I'm going to go ahead and take a sip. I'll try to get through them quickly, but I'm also just taking my time here for you, but I'm also wanting to get this uploaded before anybody else does. So. Next up. Ooh, another numbered card. See? These might be bangers, guys. Hangers or the hangers bangers. They might be. Cam Whitmore. At a 125. So the number, nothing too crazy high yet, like 299, anything big like that. Actually, we'll go ahead and get them on a stand. So we don't know what we're going to run into yet. So we'll pop him over here. Chet Holmgren, AJ Mitchell, Jalen Brunson. So they're popping some other. I wonder if that's, if you did get a downtown, if that's where that'd be hiding out. Is that random parallel? There's like one of them that you get there in the back. So we haven't hit. We did get a mythical, the Zion Williamson. Sorry, we did get that one. So that's awesome. But I'd love to get a downtown. I'm looking forward to Absolute dropping. I'm pretty sure it's got to be in the next few weeks. I could always check, of course, but also Rice Shea there on the base. Luka, Jaylen Brown, Shaq. All right. But I'm looking forward to Absolute going on the Kaboom hunt. We're going to have a bunch of Donruss out there going on downtown hunts. Kind of going back to our roots like this time last year. I was already ripping pretty heavy on my own. Hadn't started the channel yet. That was like end of December, beginning of January last year. So we're coming up on a year there. This is kind of when everything was kicking off, guys. So this is exciting for me, the journey. You guys weren't part of it yet. That's why I'm sharing. And it just kind of, this was when everything was kicking off. And so I'm just feeling super blessed just to be here doing this with you. Like to be able to sit and open this kind of product, share the experience, build the community. This is what it's really about. For me, I enjoy it immensely. And the more that we grow as a channel, the more than bigger we'll do the giveaways. And this is just going to be such a fun ride. So I'm excited to see where we go. Second Dalton Connect. Taylor Hendricks. Luka and Kidd. That's a fun card. LeBron. Larry Bird. So initial impressions as far as value on these, I think if you're just collecting and you want a chance at a downtown, but you want to get a good amount of parallels, we're getting more parallels out of these than we were a blaster. And a blaster's what, the same price? So far, I would pick up these hangers over blasters. Maybe if I can come across all of these different products again, like all the different versions in the wild, we'll do a review. I'll pick up like 3 or 4 of these hangers. We'll do 2 or 3 megas, 2 or 3 blasters. And we'll just see how they all kind of hit. Russell Westbrook. Castle, nice. Rob Dillingham. Jared McCain. But these are hitting really well so far. All right, next up. We are getting super close to, for Sips and Rips, to be ripping our own brew. On the 10th, my wine and my cider will be done. And I'm looking forward to trying that, sharing it with you guys, seeing how it goes. But I'm really excited. It's going to be, there we go. I was just talking about this card, and we go ahead and get it on the Prism. We do. Love it. That's fun. Big Jason Kidd fan since the Phoenix Suns days. All right, we're going to start getting into this first row. So we're already a bunch in. We got a big stack of parallels there. It's just as big as the base pack pile, just about. I mean, obviously a little bit smaller, but 2 numbered cards, so those aren't flying out. We know downtowns aren't flying out. What do we got back there? It's just going to be a parallel of an insert. Got me excited there for a sec. Kobe White, Harrison Ingram, Grady Dick, Bronny on the express lane, Kevin Durant. All right. Oh, excuse me, guys. I apologize. And I don't edit, so I just sneezed all up on y'all, so I apologize for that. Headphone listeners, my bad. That crept up out of nowhere. Maybe roast me for not editing my videos and getting to that stage yet after a year. I'm sorry. All right, Denny, John Morant. That's cool. Color match there. Oh, they're all going to go there anyways. Luka, nice. Nasty little print line there. Oh, no, doesn't. Yep, there you go. You can see it. Darius. Giannis on the express lane. Nice. And that Rodman. Very cool. Still so many to go. The possibilities are endless. Numbered card here. I think these are the Coppers. This will be under 100, I believe. Domantas Sabonis, Rob Dillingham, Rudy Gobert. Nope, I'm wrong. 125. We'll get him on a stand because still this is one of the best 3 cards. Alexander Sarr here. That's a good one. Jared McCain on the base. White Hot Rookies. Luka on the My House. Alexander Sarr again. So 2 parallels of him in that one. All right, still so far. Oh, look at this banged up one. This is our banger right here, right? We could save it for last, but let's just keep going down the line. We hit what we hit. Nope, no numbered here. Darius Garland. Jeremy Sochan. Yeah, buddy. McGrady. Julian Champagne. Mark Williams. I was just going to say, let's get the Wemby one. There we are. Prism. This one would be Wemby and David Robinson. No, yep, Prism. Very cool. And Penny Hardaway. That's sick. Next up, my wife just made bread and I just got a whiff of it and I'm now so hungry, y'all. So hungry. John Collins. I really like these velocities. Eamon Thompson, Tony Parker again. Dennis Rodman, the Worm. Wemby, heck yeah. So these are hitting all right. I don't really have any complaints. You know, hangers are normally pretty rough, or you get an occasional one that gets your hopes up, you know, hits pretty all right. But the color seems to be there out of these. I mean, I'm not going to go back and count how many boxes. I'm not going to be mathing right now, but we've ripped into maybe half of them. Maybe a third of those had a numbered card, 25% of them. So the chances of hitting something big are there, but you're getting color, you know, to add rainbow to your collection. Mark Williams, Nikola Topic, Durant, Bronny, my man Shaq. There we are. Okay, well, we will go from left to right on this one. We still have 3 rows here. So many. So many. So may the odds be ever in our favor here. Here we go. We're going to kind of skip to the middle here where it starts. Aaron Gordon, Josh Hart, Malone, that's dope. Moritz Wagner, Antonio Reeves, Zion Williamson, Wemby again on the express lane. Got a couple of those. So hopefully, let me know out of all the upcoming, I feel that we have some good releases coming here, like really happening over this next month. Let me know in the comments, what is it that you're excited to be ripping? What would you like to see me rip? That way you can get an idea of what's in it. Like that's really part of the fun of this for me is, you know, not only getting to experience it and, you know, open the packs, but giving you an idea, Luca, that's dope. Really of how these hit, you know, so we get into 33 of these. Like by the end of this video, you've got a dang good idea on how these boxes come out swinging. Rob Dillingham on the purple, that's cool. So it'll give you just a really good idea of the blend, you know, how these things hit. So that way you're educated. You know, you go to the store, you see megas, blasters, hangers. So far for me, the order would be hangers, megas. Spring for the mega if you can, but if you want to get just, you know, again, collection, I mean, I feel you're getting just as much of a chance at a numbered card, and you're getting quite a bit of color come flying out of these too. Cam Reddish, Jose Alvarado, Ibez, TJ McConnell, KJ Simpson, Nicola, Curry, first appearance there for us. All right, set these base cards on the ground there. Clear up some space here because we're going to get just as many out of the last half of this. So much garbage. You guys can probably hear it as I'm hucking these boxes on the floor. Don't think we have a downtown, but we have so many more to check. Harrison Ingram, Ben Simmons, DeMar, that's a fun color match, DeMar DeRozan. Boom. Stephon Castle. That's a good one. All right. Well, next up, this one's a little bit dinged up. Not as bad as that other one, but that's all just superstition anyway. But 'tis the season. Almost Halloween. I'm not a guy that gets, I like Halloween. I don't get super duper, like, excited about it, but kind of looking forward to it this year. Not sure why. Let me know down in the comments. You guys love Halloween? Zach Edey on the color match. Vince Williams. Jalen Williams. That's a cool looking card. Like the picture. Kyrie Irving. All right. We had a Stephon Castle base hiding in the back of that one. Next up here. Come on downtown. Julian Champagne, Sadiq Bey, Tony Parker. I'm building up this big old stack of parallels here next to it. Let me move those so that way I'm not hiding this card. John Morant, Alexander Sarr. Okay, so still only those 3 numbered cards. Be super sick to get one of those numbered chase cards. I was actually thinking about that before we got into this rip. I was like, would you rather hit a downtown, or would you rather get like one of those 1 to 10, like mythicals, or, you know, something like that. Ooh, there's a numbered. We got a green. Bradley Beal, Bub Carrington, dope. Ryan Dunn. What are we numbered to here? Ryan Dunn, 49. I feel we've done pretty good on the numbered cards. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, but we still haven't hit in the 200s yet. First rookie, though. First rookie numbered. Love to get a rookie parallel, especially the numbered ones. Torrey Eason. Stephon Castle. Bam, Stephon Castle again. On the Prism Express lane. All right, next up. So we're getting towards the back end of this. Hopefully we can heat up here pretty quick. This has been a fun rip as far as just amount of like just numbered, not numbered cards, excuse me, but parallels and yeah, the numbered cards, and those are coming out at an okay rate. But really, we're here for the big show. Cam Whitmore, Ben Simmons, Jalen Wells, Horford. Bam. Purple Stephen Curry, my house. There's a lot of packaging, y'all. All the cards seem to be in pretty good shape too. Not seeing a lot of dings from like being jostled about or anything like that. Ooh, what do we got there? It's gonna be a purple, I bet. Gigi Jackson, Jeremy Sochan, Anthony Davis, Malik Beasley. There's LeBron on the base winner stays. Tim Duncan, the purple winner stays. I think we're gonna know it when we get it though. Unless it just comes sneaking out. I don't even know where they have these in here. I haven't seen these things getting ripped yet. It's kind of fun coming into it, not knowing the order. Numbered card here, so doubt we have a chase card, but let's see who we get. Nick Smith Jr. 125. So again, not crazy high. These are definitely coming out, 3 of them. So they're coming out a little bit more than the other ones. All right, last stand. So we get the other ones, we're going to have to start rotating them out. Kyle Kuzma. Tyrese Maxey and Allen Iverson. Boom. AI and AI. Definitely my top 5 favorite players. Let me know. You guys big AI fans? I mean, I'll admit, I was disappointed at the end when we had, like, I don't need to practice AI. But as a dude in his mid-40s, like, I get it. So, but, like, that was kind of disappointing, but. Jalen Suggs, Miles Turner, Obi Toppin, Alexander Sarr, Stephon Castle. That was a good little string. Shaq, there we are on the winner stays. All right, I'm going to stop for a sip here real quick. We have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. So we're pretty deep. We're getting through these a little bit more. Not a little bit more. I was dumb. A little bit quicker than I thought we would. 23 minutes in. What do you guys think? So far about these down in the comments. Worth $25? What do you what's your opinion on that? Definitely that can change. We hit a monster. It only takes 1 card, but I think overall, not hating it. Hasn't been a bad experience. We've had way rougher rips. Dylan Jones, Jay Crowder, Kyle Filipowski. Express lane of Tyrese Halliburton, Prism. Okay, let's scoot these guys just back a tad. And let's get into this last row. We'll leave that dog-eared one there for last. Scotty Barnes. To start us off, Tyrese Maxey, AI, that's awesome. Colin Sexton, Derek Lively. Purple here of Kelly Ware. And base to finish us off. That white border got me excited. I was like, wait, are there redemptions in here? No. We Toppin, Cam Whitmore, Julius Randle, Dirk, Benedict. We have Giannis and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the Optic Illusions. So let's see how we do here. And let me know in the comments, what do you guys want to see open next? I won't record another one here until I kind of get a consensus if we get one. Do we want to see SpongeBob, like the 8 to 10 blasters? I don't remember exactly how many. Or do we want to see those 3 megas of the new Prism World Cup? And I will be happy to open whichever one it is y'all want to do next. Nicola, Jaden Ivey. And if you're still here after 26 minutes, give me a solid. If you want to see any of those future rips too, if you like what we're doing here, we're going to rip basically all the new product. Stephon Castle. I focus on retail. We'll sneak in here with hobbies every now and then. But really, it's about the retail products. It's about ripping what you're finding in Target, Walmart, either your Meyer, Fred Meyer, Random Ace Hardware, whatever it is. I want to rip the stuff that the normal man is, or lady is out there seeing, All right, numbered here, we got a green. Brandon Miller, that's a fun one. Robert Williams. Devin Carter, numbered again, 249. So another pretty low numbered one. I think that pink was our best one. What was it, 25? So not being judicious on who the player, just rotating out the lower number card. Chris. Jason Tatum on the purple My House. All right, 2 left. If we're going to do it, we got to get it here. Because, and is it probable? No. They're definitely hard to hit, those chase cards. They really are. That's why I'm a big fan of the Mosaic. If you can find those NBA Mega Boxes, those Genesis were coming out of those that are pretty solid rate. Plus a lot of other colored cards, too. Those were definitely a good value. Joel Embiid. Khalil Ware. AI, yeah, buddy. Kevin Durant, KD. All right, this is Last Box Magic. I haven't even been drinking this drink. I've just been wanting to get through these. Love a chase card. Love a downtown hunt. So, do we have Last Box Magic? Let me know. Our Hangers Banger. Is this going to be the one? Maybe. Hope so. If not, that's okay. We'll keep ripping. We've got other fun stuff to open too. Stay positive and move on down the line. All right, we have here DeAndre Hunter, Herbert Jones, KJ Simpson. Boom. At least we get there. Stephon Castle on the purple. No downtown. Wah, wah. Well, guys, we will still continue. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I was really glad I got to bring you guys this video before really anybody else. So go ahead and hit the like button. Get this out there in the algorithm. And then again, at 1,000 subscribers, we're at 912. Guys, if everybody that watches this that isn't subscribed, which y'all, it's only 17% of you that are. So there's a lot of you that watch this that can get us over that hump. As long as you're here in the States, the 50 US, I'll give this away. I'll mail it out free of charge. Like, comment, subscribe. That's all you have to do. We'll do a giveaway video. And as always, this is a blessing to be here with you. Thank you for the opportunity. And until next time, God bless.